sorry. I will cue us up. I was totally in the middle of a thought there, though. Can I finish that thought real quick? Um, so, basically, at least in my perspective, it's like this. It's like Trump or whoever's in presidency, whoever's at the top, very top, right?
Mhm.
They'll issue what after getting, mind you, a bunch of information from both sides, as well as doctors and medical professionals and both political ideologies and all these things,
Mhm.
economists and things. They will then make a measured, um, like statement mandate that gets filtered down, and then the states at their current level then take that mandate and essentially decipher it into what they believe is still the best for the majority of people, right? And in reality, like, that can fail miserably. Like, I think California and New York failed miserably with whatever their governments enacted, just because
Yeah.
it literally shut down economies, but more so than just economy like ceasing, it was very, very stagnant to open back up,
Yeah.
and right, and like,
And there was no bailout. They bailed out. They were bailing out all the big companies, but they never really gave anything to like the small mom and pops, which I heard they're doing now. They started to do. So
but
I
even
kind of don't
okay,
have
but
as much
even
fire in that statement.
guess here's the thing, like government bailout should not be two words put together in the same sentence.
I mean,
Like,
but they're
I
there.
don't want I
They're
don't want
like
the
they should be there to help us. They should be. That's why they're
they're
there.
there. The government is here to create an established like parameter of our territory,
Hmm.
right? Of our reach, and um, essentially that's it. Like, at least in the United States, right?
So
United
they
States
shouldn't. So
is a
they
little
shouldn't
bit
like
different.
oversee. So only the.
Right, and that's when government, like bigger government, can step in and say, "Hey, that ain't cool, chief." Like, states that war against each other, that's when the big government should step in and stop that type of nonsense.
Uh huh. But then,
But
aside from that, each state should be kind of run how the governor sees fit.
how their local government sees fit, correct? Oh,
Hmm. Right. Right.
so the main thing about this, Fresh,
Yeah.
is, you know, as at least as Americans in our democracy, people are the ones that rule this land, and not,
Right.
entities.
No.
Entities,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
So
But
that's I think that's
you
where
would
the
hope that they
diciness
could
comes
reach
into
the
play.
places that you can't reach. You know what I mean? They would get the vengeance that you can't get yourself. Oh, I'm thinking about vengeance. Hmm. All right. So what if? Okay. So let's say all right. All right. So continue.
Does that make sense? That's where I'm coming from.
Yeah, yeah, no, it does. It does. It kind of does. It does. So you're saying, so are you essentially saying that there shouldn't really be any like federal laws? Hmm. So if one state says like pedophilia is okay, then the government should just be like, all right, that's on them.
And guess what? That's what we have. I mean, we have some states that
Oh yeah, we
that I
do.
mean,
Yeah,
I
we
wouldn't say
do.
specifically pedophilia. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I hope not. My hope is not. But
I mean, some of them they have some 16-year-old things in there. Yeah, yeah, they do. Some states are kind of wild. Yeah, they're wild. You're right. Is a pedophile. Is a, you know, has.
right, right, right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you yourself can't be like, oh my fucking god, how can Texas do that? Oh, it was public. You knew this is what the state was about, and you can't sit here and be like, oh my god, how come Washington can't be? I mean, you can be. You knew what the state was about. You knew what they passed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
laws are. It's all
yeah.
public. It's all public.
Or yeah.
Public domain
What if you're
information that like.
yeah? So if you're born in the state and you don't like it, you just have to find a way out before it's too late, before they touch your kids.
Not even too
You,
late.
well, guess what? I mean, that's the freedom that you have as an American is to be able to move to a land, quote unquote, state that you think that you would benefit from and live the most freely from.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I like my only concern with it is my only concern with it is like some states, because like not because now you have two sides. Like some states are more red, some states are more blue. Some red ideas are shitty, some blue ideas are shitty, and then you have these, and so then it's like some states can kind of actually hold their civilians back, their citizens back. You know what I mean? But if you're what do you mean? Oh, because you're not voting, because it's because these are that's a reality. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like the I kind of like the fact that if something like that's happening, that there is like a secondary power in place to kind of be like, hold up, that's kind of retarded. Like let's all restrat it. You know what I mean? Let's all really, consider this. Let's bring this to a national level. Let's see what the other 49 states think about the bullshit y'all trying to do.
They're gonna decentralize, and when it happens, it's gonna be what just exactly what you said. You can't sit here and get mad. Why does my state doesn't like LGBTQ? Guess what? Only your state had a voice. That voice.
So you're saying we're going to turn into Europe, is what you're saying?
It could happen. It may or may not. Or we can turn into China. Either way it goes.
Oh, you think we will go commies?
It's pretty much at that point. Again, if you have news media outlets,
Oops.
the ones that only being broadcast, think about this for a second.
Mm-hmm.
This is all. It's crazy how it's all connected, and this is,
You have so much leftist media, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, matter of fact, I'll even take it back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, mama.
You had your reasons why you left. It is what it is. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
My point is, I stayed in there, and I'll look at things how they go day by day on the basis how certain politicians, high figures move about. And then when you really look at it, it is literally all. I hate to say it, it is all connected.
Yeah.
When you think that these certain politicians or these commissioners, these mayors, governors are moving because you think it's for your allegiance,
Oh,
No.
fuck.
it is not.
It's for your wallet.
1,000%. It is not. In the fact that people are still today arguing that, oh, it's the left doing this or it's the right, are fucking idiots. Because you know what that means?
Mm-hmm.
They might fuck you so hard that the fact that you are focused on who's presidency
Mm-hmm.
than who's actually running it behind the scenes.
But they're doing it in plain sight because C-SPAN is on like 24/7.
Listen, it doesn't matter if they're doing it in plain sight or not. The fact is, majority of Americans today are still doing for it. It does not matter whether on Facebook, whether on YouTube. It does not matter. They are eating it up like popsicles off the water. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? It's already happening. That's like 100%. Yes.
Well, and I mean, like,
It's gonna be pretty.
right now they are, right? Like, right now they literally are.
They literally did.
Anybody who's against us, who thinks differently from us, should not be able to speak out. It does not even matter. Now, here's a kicker. Now, I know this you do. You know Amazon took all of their AWS, right?
Parlor. Yeah.
Right. Here's the kicker. AWS says, no, policy is inside and bond most exciting sending people to the Capitol and whatnot, right? Plot twist. How is it that now, I think it's either Alabama or Georgia, that there's a vote coming up for unionizing against Amazon for their workers?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Amazon's asking the judge in that jurisdiction saying, hey, people who are civil citizens should be in person, mail-in should be invalid. But yet, you were against. Hollering all that I'm speaking about for the VOD, but you know, when it goes against you, now it's an issue. You're gonna sit here and tell me fresh, that's not a problem.
Yeah, I think both sides do that, and I don't like that either side do. I don't like that either side does it. I think nah, because what about filibustering, or what about gerrymandering, or what about what is it, redlining?
Well, okay.
No, what I'm saying is
Filibustering's legal. Gerrymandering is not legal, right?
Yeah, no, it's not legal, but they still do it.
So,
And filibustering is shady. Filibustering is kind of whack.
All I'm saying is, look at that. Look how Amazon.
If you track the history on who started the filibuster, like who came up with it, they're like southern racist assholes.
But my point is this: if Amazon flipped the switch and said Paul is inciting violence, whether it may be true or not, X, Y, Z, because this pretty much was housed the conservative views on the right versus the left, whether they were true right or extreme right.
Uh-huh.
Amazon say yes, that's inciting violence. We can't have it. But yet they have workers in their warehouses trying to unionize. Amazon say, yeah.
Oh yeah, you know who else is doing that? Google.
So come on. So you have to. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why there's people who used to be office. I work for it.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter.
I work for the system. Name that system of no, like what do you call it? Name that system of a down song.
Oh,
But the point is, those
I don't know.
A sugar.
Sugar.
doesn't matter. They are puppets. They don't give a fuck about
They're all here, so.
or what you can mad. See, but the way it goes, that's the point that I'm trying to make.
Mm-hmm.
They
So essentially what you're saying is we need to be more active in our local state governments.
yes,
That's
yes,
very true.
Exactly, yes, because they're the assholes who are trying to get on board to go to the Senate. Remember, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, and that's why I stream, because I want to have conversations like this to wake people up, you know what I mean, and get people, you know, to be aware of such things. But do you even have your voice like set up to like so other people can hear, or are you a private individual? Okay, so the one with the knowledge doesn't even want to be heard. Ain't that something? Ain't that how America works? Hmm.
Doesn't matter if the one that wants to be heard or whatever you've been fed to, whether it's by social media or whatnot. That's what you're gonna do, and that's on you. That's why when they call a lot of people sheeps, and I'm like, you know what? If that's what you wanna do, so be it. Our economy and everything else goes to shit.
Mhm.
Everybody,
Mhm.
be it.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna sit here and say no, baby. I'm gonna say you what you saw. You
I
said
saw that.
they're legitimate. You said Trump was this. You said Trump was that. Trump was what is it? Okay, guess what? Now that your wallet, everything else, is going to shits because of who you voted in. Guess what? I'm not gonna tell you. So you can sit there and eat all that shit. That's what you do.
Damn.
I'm not gonna sit there and cuss at you and say, yeah, I told you alright. No, you do it the bad, the good, and the bad of whatever Trump may have done. Whether you disagree or agree with it or not. You want to Biden and Kamala Harris, and you finna eat good, you're gonna eat the bad. I don't care if it hurts you. I don't care if it's just to make you struggle.
I think the main thing.
I
too,
mean,
is
I
that,
feel
the
like
strength-
that. Who cares about that? Like that's how we felt since Barack. Like, what are you talking about? That like you when you vote, you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit about what the consequences are. You live through it, and you live through both sides. Like, give a fuck. The fuck? You pick a side.
Well, I mean, okay. It still kind of matters though. I say it matters.
I mean,
Only
I vote.
because- Right.
So I pick a side, and I'm okay with whatever the outcome is. Like I don't give shit.
Sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. For instance, you knew that this voting that passed,
Mhm.
presidential election,
Mhm.
we have on the ballot.
Mhm.
Hey, how do you feel about raising minimum wage to $15 an hour?
Right.
Because it said everything on it. It said, hey, if you choose to vote yes on this, not only will they increase the $15 an hour minimum wage to I think believe 25 or 26, where it
Wait, what?
eventually right. Hold on now. Yeah,
I only heard
wait, wait, wait.
15. Okay.
It goes to $15 an hour because the minimum wage is low right now in Florida and Georgia. But since it was voted and passed on, basically by 25 or 26, I believe, it should be at $15 an hour for minimum wage because it was passed. However, it said right on the amendment, service, state, other entities and whatnot may be affected greatly due to this vote. Granted, you guys still voted yes on it. It was passed. Guess what? It never said anything about safeguards against those employees, which meaning is all you did was speed up the process for Walmart and all these other fucking companies
Uh huh.
to replace those people. You didn't help them out because in the amendment there was no safeguard. It didn't say, hey, we're increasing the minimum wage, but at the same time you can't get rid of these employees with robots. It's not on there. It didn't say that. It didn't say anything to prevent these guys from cutting people.
Did you know that, Crispy?
He's in
Uh,
California. I'm talking about people in Florida. But however,
well, I will tell you
he
this way
knows about
too.
some
Like, I mean,
some fish.
I'm very pro small business, pro business, um, myself. So, for me, anytime they raise anytime minimum wage as a hike is put up there as a solution.
Uh
To
huh.
me, I don't believe that's a solution. I do not believe that's a solution at all, at all.
Uh huh.
Only because, um, I mean, like,
The thing is unplugged. No, I'm not. The echo's unplugged.
oh,
What were you saying?
oh, only because that, um, you know, you have the
There's
two,
some safeguards put in place. That's all.
right?
I didn't say.
You say, okay, I want there to be a it's kind of like our power level in Destiny a little bit, right? It's sort of like I want to raise the floor. I want to raise the floor cap of level of money, right? So everyone has sort of a higher base pay. But then at the same in the same breath, inflation is still a thing, the economy is still a thing, and so now all of a sudden you're warring with higher gas, higher milk, higher bread, higher rent. You know what I mean? And so like all these other
I mean, in
factors.
Miami, rent's already high, and it's just gonna go up. Like the only places that you could live, like in Miami, like you have to be a K. You know what I mean? You have to excel at freaking IT. You see how he is. You have to be someone like that in order to excel in Miami, or speak another language. Otherwise, like the wages you get down here, bro. It's like you have to fucking like literally break your back to have to be able to pay rent at any kind of like decent
Sounds like
living.
California.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, California is
So
pretty
so
similar.
so do
But
you
does that
disagree?
make sense though? Does that
So
make sense?
what
Like,
what do you think the solution would be to fix that?
Get off your fucking ass and let capitalism grow. Plain and simple. You
yeah,
heard it.
competition actually breeds lower prices and lower overall, like, the market itself will regulate itself given time. And
Because if someone passes a
Yeah, I
law,
don't know.
right?
I don't.
right, I
So
know
say
you
you
lack
lack
trust, and
trust.
I get that. You know what I mean? I get it.
Yeah, right. Because based on history, one would say that's not like the trickle down effect. That shit is a fucking failure.
No, no,
What do you
no.
mean a trickle down effect, though? What do you? I mean, we're not talking like Rockefellers here.
Right. 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 But like letting the market do what it wants without kind of like keeping an eye on it.
So if you had someone to keep,
Not over regulating it. Like you can't have children and let children do whatever the hell they want. You have to keep an eye on them and kind of groom them into
but we're not
Right.
talking about children at this. We're talking
we that is no, there's still because if we're still so you're saying we don't even have control of the economy anymore.
we're right at that point. We don't.
Yeah, we are. We kind of don't. Yeah, we don't have control based on.
What the fuck? What are you talking about? We've already lost it. Our
Yeah.
kids
It's been shut down. It's been shut down.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you think about it this way: the impact of these shutdowns. The
Wait a
way
minute.
that-
Okay, all right, all right. So I just
Sorry.
have a quick question.
Go.
So do you not think that Trump ushered this in?
No.
He didn't. No, because Trump said himself, I'm going to follow what the scientist says. What are you going to say? I'm going to follow what the scientist says. If I was in office, they technically could be doing the same thing we was already doing. What's the difference? Then how do that's what I'm saying.
My difference is he didn't really have a plan to on how to deal with this pandemic.
Who the fuck has a plan for
Didn't Barack Obama had like a freaking organization set up?
it? Doesn't matter because you yourself don't know what's going to happen. So how can you say you're ready for a pandemic? Are you ready for aliens to come blow up on us? No, what the fuck?
What do you
Well, okay, maybe
what?
the other
Yeah.
thing too. The other thing too is this: is
It's gonna happen. You can't plan it. There's no way in hell.
right. I mean, I guess that's a way of looking at it. I guess the thing that I was trying to get to before that was if the way like the way we think about economy, I think is kind of off. It's a little bit off, right?
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
like, oh, you want me to back out of here?
Yeah, I'm gonna get off.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but I hope you understand, Fresh. It's just no matter how much we may feel or anything, it's from a logical standpoint because the numbers will always be the base factor.
Right, right.
It's like you can't ignore that no matter how much we may feel a difference. It's just like
Yeah.
that's what the numbers lead to. That's what we're gonna have to deal with. So,
So based on the numbers, what's your conclusion is?
dude, we're going to hell.
Damn.
It's not even funny anymore. It doesn't matter if you're right. It doesn't matter if you're right.
Right.
That's the scary thing. That's the scary thing.
I'm so focused on
I'm kind of excited because it seems like it's going to be something out of the ordinary.
you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
However,
Say that again.
all I can tell you, again, from being working and watching how things are moving, getting that other information that is display over mountains, stack your money. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
Stack your money because your money at this point is what can separate you from your neighbor. That's it.
For real. That's it. But it's been like that.
You can sit and say, oh no, that your money that you stack
Mhm. Mhm.
literally separate you from your fucking neighbor. If you want to take that out of conscience and say, oh, that's not the case, fine.
Yo, what do you think about the Amazon Echo? Do you have one?
I don't have anything that fucks that.
Why don't you have an Amazon Echo?
I work for you know what?
No, no, I don't have an Amazon Echo either. My roommate has an Amazon Echo. And
We
he-
have an Echo, or not an Echo. We have a
you have an Echo,
dot?
Crispy?
What's a dot?
What's a dot? It's the same thing.
Is it?
Same thing. However, those things phone home. Those things are active. Those things do code.
I've been said that shit. But these things record us.
I'm not.
That's true.
It is known and it's public.
It's public info. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter how you may feel left about it.
hmm
It's been proven and it's been acknowledged. If you choose to have that shit in your home,
I don't choose to have it in my home. It was kind of rammed up my ass.
I say if you choose it to have, or you can have it in your home.
That's more Crispy. Crispy seems like he uses it to shop for his groceries.
Hey,
Hey, it's really helpful.
I don't know what Crispy does, but I know what she does. However, I have things in place to protect my network and shit like that I don't need to worry about. Because again, if you knew where this country is headed, you would not, at this point, want to be on social media.
But okay, so did you? All right, so when they switched this, the PlayStation platform, you saw it, right? They made that big switch. The whole applicate, the software is different, and there was like a new statement saying all your shit's being recorded. If that's the case, why do you still use this?
Because I have not given them any information. I'm not on social media. You cannot find me. You cannot look me up. I don't exist. So I'm okay existing on this.
Mm, could you help me out with that? Could you?
Because you're already fucked.
Why?
Damn.
So you're that kind of friend? You'll just say, oh, there's no way, even though you're talking to me right now. You see what I mean, Crispy? And like, you see what I mean? I'm an
You
atheist,
guys
but I'm
know each
still
other?
willing. Yeah, I thought we did.
You're already on social media. You've been on social media. You know what you can do. Because the timeline moves like that.
Mhm.
It's already there. Therefore, it's already in our system.
Mhm.
That AI system can still be like, wow, this is what we think this person will look in the next 10 years.
Mm.
Algorithms is already there.
Right. So we're gonna have other pressures like trying to push us into what they think is gonna. So it's almost like the algorithm is locking us into what it thinks we're gonna be, and it's gonna. It's
Stop the
essentially.
algorithm, man.
You're essentially saying it's taking away our free will. It's slowly taking away our free will.
It already happened. All of you've already got kicked off Facebook. People
Well,
still
I
use
quit Facebook.
No. I'm just saying it happened. People, I know Crispy had to sign back in because it happened.
Uh huh.
Crispy can't deny this. It's already
Crispy can't deny it.
Facebook. Saying it was an outage. Everyone who's really on the tech side of things, no, it wasn't an outage.
What was it? What was it? And why are you so knowledgeable about such things yet still you mute yourself? Why will you not be like the voice on my stream that we could like
If you are a fucking idiot, you are an idiot. Therefore, I am able to save you. Essentially,
so why are you friends with an idiot?
hey, because
Hey,
life is what
intelligence
they
doesn't
say.
judge. I mean,
Exactly.
Yeah, he does. He just called me an idiot. He literally just said it right there. He just said it.
Hey,
And he's not even he said it.
he's
He's
not
saying
even
it. He's
backing
saying it
down.
right now. He's not even backing down. He's not even backing it.
I've told them things, and they know I respect their privacy. This is why I don't say things or tell them anything over anything that's out of the room because whatever we speak about is generic. Personal, off to the side. I'm just watching you make videos.
Yeah.
And I think you can say whatever you want. You can be like, I don't have anything to hide.
Oh no, I disagree with that, dude. Come on. I mean, come on. Come on, K, it's me.
Hold on.
You crazy?
Hey, some of your past arguments, yes, I think you are, but that's beside
Ah, no. No, like what I'm
Genuine.
well,
this government intervention, those things within your life, the better you'll be off.
no, Crispy. Before you say damn, because you still have that dot in your house, that ain't going nowhere, is it? Exactly.
It's not listening to me.
Either way it goes, I feel sorry for everybody who's on social media.
Hmm.
Let's put the face on.
Do you feel sorry for anyone who has a dot or echo in their house?
Mm.
Yep.
Mm.
Ha! Fuck you, Crispy. Ha!
Got me.
Yeah.
For all technology, an instructor who was training told me you have to build me out on like predicting things before they happen.
Hmm.
I knew shit like this was gonna happen. even before, right as Facebook was.
Honestly, I think this algorithm is working against me in 2K and pairing me with shitty teammates.
Yeah, I do believe so too. Yeah,
You dig what I'm saying?
I do.
Continue.
Remember MySpace was taken off. At that point, I knew it was like, I didn't have any pictures on MySpace or anything like that, but somebody told me, I was like, you know what? If everybody's catching on to MySpace like a wildfire, this is going to be a bad thing. Whatever the next thing's going to be.
The baby,
Gravity.
babies, throw baby,
Planet.
mouth, the baby.
All I'm saying is, now I'm not calling you this, I'm calling you for that.
You totally grouped us in that. Continue.